Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sarah and this is B.fleye Beauty. Now over on my Instagram, I did a poll on who would be interested in me just kind of going through new releases and giving you my thoughts. And it was a resounding yes. So I'm not really sure if those people actually watch my videos, but here is this video. Basically, I'm just gonna go through trend mood and tell you my thoughts. Yeah, we're gonna start with Colourpop. Here's my thing. I do like Colourpop. I love their shadows. I think the formula is great for the price, all the things. I just wish they would stop pumping crap out so fast and so often. It's just so annoying. You can't keep up. Nothing is exciting anymore, at least to me. I'm gonna move over so that I can put up little pictures here as we go along. So I'm gonna talk about two Colourpop releases that are coming out. One is a no, one is a, ooh, that looks kind of nice. So the first one is the Melrose collection, and I'll put that up here, and it's just a nude collection. I think they're just overdoing it. There's like 5,000 palettes that look just like this, just from Colourpop. I mean, I think if you're just starting out in makeup, it's great. There's a lot to choose from. And there's more to this collection than just the shadows. I mean, there's a couple of blushes. There's some, I don't know. It's just like, meh. It's just like basic. I don't know if it's just because I have loved beauty for so long that it takes something really exciting for me to love it. And it's not that it's neutral, it's just, it's too much, man, it's too much. The second one they're coming out with is Like Dynamite. And it's like these bright pastels. So I saw a review on, I think it's like a creamsicle palette, I could be completely wrong, that it really sucked. But that some of these individual colors were really nice. So, you know, I don't even, do they even still do individual shadows? I don't know. This one looks really pretty to me. This one looks kind of like the Sugar Pill palette that I wanted, that Lauren May Beauty encouraged me to love. Well, she didn't do anything to me, but we kind of have like the same outlook on things. So this is one that I can get behind. And they also have some newer gel colors, like gel liners, which I think are pretty decent, and they're like a very Eastery color. So those are like a maybe. I'm probably not gonna go buy it, but that's one that actually caught my eye when it comes to Colourpop, you know, throwing out a million things at once. Okay, here's one that's tempting. The Natasha Denona, it's like the Valentine's Day one, and it's the mini collection. So it's a shadow palette, like one of the small shadow palettes. It's a cream blush powder highlighter duo, and then there's a nude lip, and it's supposed to go for all skin tones. I don't think that there's a nude lip that goes for all skin tones. I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but as an actual makeup artist, there's very few colors on the lips that I can use on everyone, especially on the lighter end. But you know, it does show this on every skin tone, so maybe I'm wrong. Now this to me looks really gorgeous. Now I am drawn to Natasha Denona, especially her face palettes, but I don't think this is something I'm gonna go get because I have all of her individual face palettes, and this looks like a very similar color tone to what I already have. Now I am not a minimalist, but I tend to only buy what I need unless I'm really depressed or really extremely inspired. So even though this palette, this whole collection looks really beautiful to me, I feel like I have these colors, and then when it comes to the shadows, it's not like, I'm probably not gonna use those colors on my eyes, to be honest, unless it's like a one-time look. It looks beautiful. If you don't have any of Natasha Denona face palettes, this might be a good start because it's the cream. Hopefully it's like that, the old cream formula and not the new cream formula. Her face palettes are awesome. So this might be good. If you've never tried one, this might be the time to try it. Plus the outer packaging is awesome. It's like when you shake it and it falls, and it's like super cute. Okay. I love BH Cosmetics, like a lot. I am still waiting on that pistachio palette to come back, and I am purchasing it because I do love greens. However, they have this new one. It's the Lunar New Year Chinese New Year palette. You guys, this looks like the 350 Morphe palette. This looks, I mean, to be honest, I was like, ew, when I saw it. I was like, wow, that is not inspiring at all. That just looks like cheap, like, it looks like a Morphe palette, which I'm not into Morphe. And I'm annoyed that this is what BH comes out with after like ice cream palettes and like palettes for different cities and like the blueberry palette, which everyone is all over. They do have some new colors of their OMG glitters, which is on my list to try. That's literally in my cart, the neon yellow one. Surprise, neon yellow. But that is a no for me, dog. Like, not even a little bit. That is like, I'm kind of grossed out by it, to be honest. Okay. Kaleidos. So I also have a cart full for Kaleidos. I don't bring a lot of bright color shadows in my kit. But when I wear eyeshadow on myself, it's either a one shadow look, like a neutrally shimmery tone, or something really bright and fun. And so Kaleidos is super exciting to me. I have 3 highlighters in my cart. I have their original, not their original, but like their first big palette in my cart, because the shadow colors are very much up my alley, and there's like a duochrome and all that stuff. So they have a new palette coming out, and it's a collab with Angeshka. I don't know, I'll put her name up there. But this looks gorgeous. Now, I don't want to buy this one. It's really, really pretty. I'm not saying I would never get this, but the other palette is more my color story. This has like blues and greens. I mean, it looks freaking amazing. Do not get me wrong. So this one excites me, at least. The brand excites me, what the brand is about, the packaging, everything about this brand is exciting to me. But I think I'm just gonna hold off on the palette because I would rather have the other color story first and then see how I like the formula. If you've tried Kaleidos, let me know down below. Okay, another palette, it's a indie brand, or I believe it's an indie brand, Nomad. It's the Land of Fire and Ice, and this looks gorgeous as well. And this is kind of the same color story as the new collaboration with Kaleidos. So the Fire and Ice one is lots more blues and greens with like a pop of orange, which is, you know, complementary color. So they go beautifully. I've just never used the Nomad shadows, but if you don't have anything like this, this looks really, really beautiful. Like really, really beautiful. I've never tried anything by them that I know of. I mean, my aunt sends me stuff all the time, so who knows? She might have given me something and I don't know. But it has like the imprint in there that looks really, really pretty. I think a lot of times the packaging has to be spot on. The background of the palette has to be spot on. The theme has to make sense. Like, it can be a dull palette if it makes sense. Am I making sense? I don't like stuff that's just been thrown together just, you know, with like a cupcake on the outside. I don't know, like that new MAC Sims collection. That's what I'm talking about. That's some BS, right? I'm not about that life. I want to see effort put in, and that's what excites me. And so this Nomad palette excites me even if I don't want to get it, right? Looks like there's been a lot of thought put into it. Speaking of a lot of thought, if you guys watch Samantha Ravndal on YouTube, which most people do, I've watched her for she's like one of the people I've watched for the longest. Like when she used to wear foundation like 4 shades darker, and but man, do I love her so much. She came out with her own line, and I have full body chills, you guys. It is Glow by Auric. Has to do with gold. If you want to get an idea of what it's about, you definitely should go watch her YouTube video on the brand, why she chose what she chose, why she's coming out with the product she's coming out with. And there are 2 products. One is a huge bottle of highlighting glow. It's a liquid, which she loves. You can wear it under, over, mixed in, on the body, on the face. So I I mean, this is something that I know I'm going to purchase. One, because I love her. Two, because she's right up my alley with what she loves on the skin, and that's the kind of stuff that I love to do on others, like when I actually work on other people. So I think it would be beautiful for my kit. Not something necessarily that I would wear like every day on myself, but it just looks gorgeous. And then she's coming out with a cream powder duo, like a pot shadow. Guys, they just look, now that's like my one shadow look that I would do daily if I did a neutral. So just gorgeous packaging, tons of thought put in, effort, just full body chills. So if you do not know her, please go look it up. Okay, the JLO Collection, I don't know. I need to look at the ingredients. When I look at the packaging, it's pretty, it looks high end. I'm just like, tell me what, I know my aunt bought this, so tell me if you like it and what did you buy? I mean, meh. I don't know what else to say. It just does not excite me at all, guys. It does not excite me at all, which is weird because it's gold packaging and the Glow by Auric is gold packaging. But maybe it's because it's a celebrity. I don't know. Maybe I just need to look more into it. But let me know if you're into that. Please, please, please. Okay, a couple more things. NARS is coming out with this soft matte tinted lip balm. Totally something I would wear daily. I just don't know that I would buy it. Like, NARS is expensive, right? And totally worth it if it's like a foundation, but like a tinted lip balm. I mean, there's drugstore stuff that's amazing looking. And it's a soft matte, which is probably something I would love. The nudes, they look beautiful. It's like a different nude for every skin tone, which is, I feel like what Natasha Denona should have done. I'm getting to the point where if they're not really inclusive, I mean, it's not that hard to make a range of shades. It's not. You don't need 60 shades. You just need a range. And I feel like it's silly to just not even do that now. So I'm getting kind of annoyed with those brands that don't do that. And NARS they look like they've done a really good job with this. Again, it looks like something I would love. Am I gonna buy it? Probably not. Now this looks really exciting to me. This is the new Anastasia Beverly Hills. It's like the Ice collection, Iced Out collection. So they're bringing back the Amrizzi Gold Highlighter Formula, which is delicious, you guys. It is so good. I actually depotted it and put it in this Big Z palette for my kit, and I'm so glad I did. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And it's a white, icy one. Once you actually swatch it, apparently it's got a little bit of a gold tint so that it can work on all skin tones, but it looks white in the pan. This is something I would be, I mean, if someone bought it for me, I wouldn't be upset, you know? And then they have this brow freeze, which seems really cool to me because I want my brows to stick up straight. Like, I don't want them to be soft and fluffy. I mean, that'd be cool, but I want them to stick up. And so this looks like it's gonna help do that. So I'm totally into that. And then there's like a sparkly lip gloss, which I'm like, meh, I already got some of that. Anyway, it looks like a cool collection, totally down with it. I've not really been impressed with ABH stuff recently. Again, it goes back to like all this crap that's just being like thrown out over and over and over again. It's not exciting anymore if you just keep putting out the same crap, or too much at once, like Colourpop. Like, that's not exciting to me. Make us wait a little, you know, or put some more thought into it. Okay, and then lastly is the Melt Cosmetics Blueprint collection, which again, complementary colors, blue and orange. I really love those palettes. They're kind of wishy-washy when it comes to fallout and breaking, but they work really well on my eyes. They stay all day. The pigment is awesome. I'm just not, I don't know, like, I feel like I'd only use half this palette. So if you're into those colors, I think it would be worth a shot. I've not tried her gel stuff. The swatches look amazing. Gel stuff meaning like her gel liner pots, because there's some new blue colors of that to go along with the collection. But could be good if you're into those colors. Just, I don't think they're for me right now. Like, I mean, I have like the green and gold palette, the Smoke Sessions palette, And that's more like up my alley color story wise. So I don't think I'm gonna be going in for this one, but I do like their formula, even though it is a little tricky. So let me know down below which one of these are interesting, exciting to you. If there's another one that you've seen that's really exciting. This is clearly not everything that's out. This is just stuff I've seen recently that's coming out really soon, coming out for spring. And yeah, let me know. Thanks a lot for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye.